Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Leora and I help individuals like yourself discover and reveal the light within. This week we are in the last week of Scorpio, and Scorpio is a very special energy. It's an energy of transformation, an energy of going beyond your limits and creating lasting change. But this lasting change can sometimes be ground shaking. It may feel like sometimes that you're having the rug pulled out from underneath you. And in this week, the portion of the Bible which we use, which is in synchronicity with the cosmic energy, is the portion of the Bible where we're told that Abraham's going around and digging holes. We know that every part of the Bible, the whole Bible is just a metaphor, and every part of the Bible is there to tell us something important, something significant. So how significant can this be at the first glance? It's like he's going around digging holes. Okay. Why? Why was he going around digging holes? He was going around digging holes for water to fill these holes. So water is always a symbolic for the Creator. And the holes that he was digging were vessels. So we're told in this week that we are supposed to create vessels so that the Creator can come in and fill us. So if we look at the tree of life, we see that Abraham is represented by Hesed on the right side of the tree. And on the left side of the tree is Isaac, representing Gevurah. And in the middle we have Jacob, which is Tiferet. And so we have these two extremes. We have a 3-column tree. It's not balanced out just by being at one extreme or the other. It's balanced out by being in the middle. And Tiferet is restriction. So Abraham is known for giving. He's known for his kindness, for his compassion, for his aching in his heart to share. And Isaac is known to be able to receive, to really get things done, to have vision and really to go out there and get it, what he wants, his goals, his dreams. And both of them have their place. And they're balanced out when we bring in restriction, when we bring in the 3rd column. So in this week, we have to see, how do we create desire? This week is about creating desire. Why was Abraham digging holes? It's because he was making more vessels because he desired the Creator to fill the vessels. So desire is not a bad thing. We look at it as when we're hungry, we desire food. And so we get up and we do something about it. And that gives us a hint to what our spiritual, our emotional, our inner desires are. Our inner desires are just lack. You know, when you're hungry, your body shows you have a lack of food. You're hungry. So you get up and you do something about it. The lack within us, whether it's that you're looking for your other half, whether you need more finances, or you're looking to have children, whatever your lack is, there's a way to perceive your lack. There are actually 2 ways to perceive your lack. You can either perceive it in a way that, oh, I'm wanting to attract my other half. I'm motivated now. It motivates me to get up and take action to do that. Maybe clear out some space in your closet so that when your other half does come around, you have room for him. Or, these single women with children who let their kids sleep in their bed. What's going to happen when your partner does arrive? You're going to kick the kid out of the bed? It's like you have to be prepared to receive your partner if that's what you're wanting, if that's what you're lacking. Okay, so you make space for him in your physical world. You make space for him also in the way that you are filled with love. You know, when I was looking for my partner, or when I was attracting my partner, I had a lack. I wanted a man by my side that would go, go with me on this journey of fulfilling our life's purpose together. And so I wanted something in order to share. So I had both of them. I had a lack, but I had a motivation. I didn't just sit around and say, okay, well, when's he going to call? When's he going to come over? No, I made space for him physically in my house, in my home. And I also meditated every morning, feeling my heart, laying my hands on my heart and feeling what it would feel like to have that partner and that desire on my side, to know that what kind of partner am I, what do I want to show up as, and to become that person as I'm waiting for my partner to fill that spot. And what kind of partner do I want to attract? And I tell you, everything I wanted in a partner, I got. And so it is possible. Lack does not have to be. That's one side of the lack. That's lack that I made a vessel in order for the Creator to fill it. It was a healthy lack because of the perspective I had. I could have also taken that lack and said, oh, poor me, I'm going to sit home, eat ice cream every night, and watch Netflix for 4 or 5 hours and go to bed and wake up in the morning. It's like, no, that would be a lack that is detrimental. It's not a motivating lack. So basically what happens in that case scenario is that the ego takes over. The ego takes over and makes everything negative. Okay, there's lack. There's lack of a partner. Oh, my friends are marrying around me. They're having children. She's got her second child on the way, and they're so lovey-dovey and happy, and I'm a better person than them. Why do I have a partner yet? Okay, that's total ego. And your ego will always take that lack and try to push you in the negative direction, to where it paralyzes you instead of motivates you. But the lack that we're talking about, that's in the cosmic energy this week and is possible for us year-round, is the lack where we get motivated. We come into action. We don't look at it as a bad thing. For instance, all of us, we have incidences in our past where things happen and in the moment it seemed bad. It seemed brutal. Okay, it could have been a marriage falling apart. It could have been a job that you lost. It could have been anything, but be honest, look back and take courage, because when we look back, we're like, oh my God, I'm so glad that partnership didn't work out. I'm so glad, that marriage didn't work out. I'm so glad that, for what I have now, it's more in harmony with who I truly am. Or I'm so glad that job, I was scared financially. I didn't know my existence, what I was going to do with my life. But I lost that job, and now I have one that's so much better and that's so much fulfilling. We all have these moments. And so the trick is, in the moment where that thing is falling apart or being taken away from us, nothing can be taken away from us that truly belongs to us. And anything that does not belong to us will bring only chaos and pain and suffering in our life. So we have to know that. We have to trust that the Creator has everything in His hands, and that everything that happens to us is only for our highest good, for our highest transformation. It's a gift, okay? Everything is a gift. So we take that and we say, okay, I in the moment, we say, thank you. I don't understand it. It hurts right now, but I'm going to go through this hurt. I'm going to feel this hurt. I'm going to let go, and I'm going to embrace this change. So much of our pain and suffering comes from not trying to hold on to things and not letting things change. But change is the only constant we have in this world. We have to learn to let go. We have to learn to trust. We have to learn to have certainty. Certainty that everything is working out for my highest good. This is all part of the plan, and I'll be better in the end from it. And we always are. We can look back, and when we let go of things, if you hold on to it, yes, it's going to hurt you years down the road. It's still going to hurt you. You have to learn to let go. And if you are the person that does that, then that's part of your correction in this life, is to learn to let go. Okay, so we can perceive lack as something that is negative or something that is positive. We can perceive lack as something that is the potential. If we have lack, if we have financial lack, then it means that there is potential light to be revealed there. There's potential for us to come to grow our vessel so that we can, so that the light can give us more financial security, more finances. When we have lack in our life, it's just a signal of potential. Okay, to give you a real mundane example, when you're hungry, you say, okay, I'm hungry. I'm going to go make in the kitchen and make myself something to eat, or I'm going to go to the store and pick something up, or I'm going to get on the phone and order something. We don't freak out, okay? It's because our egos know that we can't, that's not going to work if he tries to, get us there. And that's lack. It's basically lack. We're hungry. We don't have something we want. Okay, that's lack. But we don't freak out about it. We just are really calm about it, and we are motivated to fix it. And that is what our reaction should be in everything in our life. When we have lack, we should just be motivated to fix it, motivated for a solution. And when you go into this, if you don't let your ego run you crazy with it and give you all sorts of negative ideas, if negative ideas start coming in your head and worry and anxiety, it's always the ego getting the best of you. You have to stop and pause and say, thank you. What for a pleasure. I don't know where this is going, but I'm going to be in anticipation. This is going to be good. Okay, no matter what it is, it's going to be good. It's going to be for your very best, for your highest good, always. So we can look at, we can deal with the lack that we're feeling in that way, because it's only an indication that the universe wants to give us more in that area, that we have more potential to receive more and to share more. Okay, so it's something positive. And if we learn to look at it like that, then we can be strengthened in every day. We don't have to wait until it's in our past and we can look back at it and say, oh yeah, it was for my best. No, we can say, yes, this is going to be for my best now, because now I'm motivated. And that's this one part of lack. Another version of lack is this lack of woe me and why is this happening to me? When you go into victim mode. If you go into victim mode, that is just an indication that your ego got in there and is pulling the wool over your eyes, okay? And that's what we have to realize, is when I start feeling sorry for myself, when I start getting paralyzed, because the ego paralyzes us and gets us into self-pity. But if I decide or I choose, it's always a choice. Everything starts with a choice. Everything is a consciousness. So if you consciously choose to see things differently, then your life will begin to unfold differently. And when you see things like that, when you accept things and you know that, okay, there's lack here, so the universe must be telling me that there's potential for more light. I have to expand my vessel. And if we do that, then we can start thanking the universe for giving. Just don't thank the universe for you. If you have lack, then I can guarantee you there are other people in this world who have that exact same lack, whether it be finances, you're looking for your other half, you're wanting to have children, whatever your lack is, I can guarantee you there are individuals in this world right now that have that exact same lack. So why don't you share at the same time? That's this desire to receive, left column, desire to share, right column, and then this bringing it all together in restriction. So I'm restricting myself and I'm saying, okay, it's not just me. I'm going to share. I'm going to bring that right column in and share by also setting up thankful prayers for everybody. And so let's take partnership, relationships. So thank you that I have. And we always speak in affirmations and in thankfulness as if it already is. God spoke and it became. And we are co-creators. That means that we speak. Through our words, we create. Through our focus, where our energy is, that's where we're creating. So thank you. Thank you that I have my partner at my side. Thank you that we are in harmony and in love. And thank you that we fulfill our purpose together. Thank you that we have brilliant conversations together. And thank you that more and more couples in the world are finding their other halves, and they're coming together, and they're coming together with a purpose, with knowing that they have a purpose to bring something together into this world, that they are going to bring children into this world that are going to be amazing, growing up in healthy families that are Get the point? Okay, you just, and the whole focus changes when you start with yourself and then you focus that shifted to others. You probably felt the energy there. It was different. All of a sudden, I was really going just passionately praying for everyone, and I'm included in there at the same time, and it's so much more meaningful. So the light knows, oh, I can trust Leora. When I give her lack, when I show her lack in her life, she's not just going to take it upon herself to fix that lack and to be motivated to do something about that. No, she's going to be motivated to do something for the whole entire humanity. Okay, and that's the difference. So use your lack as a driving force, not as something that paralyzes you. It's all in your choice. It's all in your perspective. Okay, let me make sure I got all my points down. I don't want you guys to miss anything. Lack is actually a gift from the Creator. If we feel lack, it's actually a gift. Okay. We need to increase our desire. I think I went into everything. Oh, thankfulness, very important. Lack is a gift. So when you come to my house and you had already had like a 7-course meal, and you come to my house and I made a salad, I made a soup, I made a main course, and I got some dessert going, and I invite you in and I put it all before you, you're gonna be like, oh God, no thank you. I just ate a 7-course meal. I'm full. You don't have any room to receive anything. And that is the glory. That is the gift in lack. In lack, we have room to receive more. So it's positive. There's nothing negative about lack. It is positive. It means we just have capacity to receive more. And thankfulness. How often, in the Bible, I know we say a blessing usually before our food to structure it into a way that it brings healing and we elevate it with our blessing beforehand. But actually, the Bible tells us we're supposed to say a thankful prayer, a prayer of thanksgiving after we've eaten. How many of us remember to do that? It's because when we have no more capacity to take anything else in, we have no desire. We have no desire for anything. We're good. And then we're stuck pretty much. Because the desire, we have to have desire to receive in order to push forward. If there's no desire there, then there's nothing happening. Okay, so lack is supposed to awaken within us this desire to receive, and then use that desire to receive to share with others, to share with the world. Okay, I wish you guys an amazing, amazing week, and I will see you guys soon.